Ta-da! Actually, you know what? I could probably figure this out now. Itchy face. All right, guys. I'm gonna get some more water, actually. Someone's murdering someone in the background. Steve! 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 There he is! Oh, there he is! He's got a little donut right there! Steve, what you doing? He's like, nothing! Just murdering! You know, typical stuff. The norm. Oh, you can't see him. There he is. He's got a chocolate donut today. That chocolate donut you got there? That chocolate donut? What about this chocolate? Oh, he killed this one. Oh, no, this is still alive. Uh-huh. Got the chocolate donut. Oh, let me get some water really quick. I love it when they're happy. I know. I love it. So adorable. Hold on. Okay, hi everyone. Hello, hello. We were just talking to each other about social security numbers and birth dates and our addresses and everything. So, you know, all this personal juicy information. I'm just kidding. We're just talking about boring adult stuff. Hi everyone, how are you doing today? How's it going? Hello, Alma. Hello, Tanya. Zachi. Yeah, I was streaming on Twitch, but then I moved over to YouTube because, you know, this is non-gaming related stuff. So I try to do it on here. Is that chocolate milk? It's a protein shake. Oh my motherfucking god! Oh my god, Jan. This isn't as bad because I had it half closed. I did the protein shake thing. No! At least it didn't get on my keyboard. It's not on my keyboard, so it's not bad. It is on my shirt, though. Fuck, should I go wash my shirt? I mean, it's chocolate milk, so it's probably not going to be, it's probably not going to stain, but it is on my iPad. Oh, let me look at my iPad real quick. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Okay, all right. Amazing how much safer YouTube is than on Twitch. What? What you mean? Aren't they both safe? I don't even have to shake this. Why did I shake this? This doesn't even require it to be shake. It's already shook. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, I don't think I even have to shake this. I don't know why I shook it. I think it's just a force of habit. Yeah, how are you guys all doing today? Hi Jay, how are you doing today? Oh, you're washing the dishes. Wait, are you hand wash dishes or are you wash by machine dishes? You didn't see anything flow out. It was definitely on my shirt. If you rewind, you can see it was on my shirt. My little babies, yeah, they got their donuts. I don't know. I feel like they get really if I start talking really loud, like if I start streaming, they get really excited. They're like, "Oh my god, yeah, let me play my music in the background." No, I hate Red Bull. Ew, I can't drink Red Bull. Red Bull makes me want to throw up. I can't do Red Bull. I can't do like Jaeger, and then there's a drink that combines both of them. That's the worst thing ever. I don't like washing machines. I don't really use the dishwashing machine either. But my sister was having a debate with me a couple months back. She was like, you know, you save water by using the dishwashing machine. I was like, no, you don't. We're having an argument. But apparently you do. But yeah, I like hand washing it as well. I feel like when you put in the dishwashing machine, it takes like 3-4 hours for it to finish the cycle. I'm like, why does it take so long? No Stray today. No, we're not gonna play Stray today. We'll finish Stray on. Oh, actually, no. I'm gone next week. I'm out of town next week, so we'll finish Stray somewhere towards the end of the week. Yeah. Okay, Kaiser, and then I'm assuming she grew wings afterwards. Jaeger bombs gives me bad memories from college. Jaeger bombs, I don't know. I just remember there was this drink. There was this Irish drink, I think, where they mix Jaeger, Red Bull, and something else like creamy, and it coagulated. And I remember like, oh, that made me want to throw up. I don't know, like seeing like the coagulation of like the creamy stuff with the liquid, like it was so gross. But yeah, I can't do no Jaegers or anything like that. Hi, hello. I'm not a huge fan of energy drinks. I don't like the sweet saccharine smell of Red Bull too. The smell is just like, it's a turn off for me. Maybe it's an Irish car bomb. Yeah, I don't know. It was this bar that we went to where you had to spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, you have to drink it no matter what, you know? And so I spun the wheel, and it was two things. I had to I had to drink two like mixed drinks, and it was so gross. And I remember the coagulation and like, oh. So I would never do a Jaeger, or I would never do like Red Bull. It was just bad memories. But I mean, I don't really drink anymore, so I think I'm good. Red Bull tastes like Aussie hairspray. Smells. Have you tasted Aussie hairspray before? I know I have. I've definitely sprayed so much hairspray in my hair before that I've tasted it before. That's why, like, if I ever do hairspray on my hair, I always make sure my dogs are out of the room, because I don't want them to get bombed either. Is this music too loud? I feel like the music is so loud. What the hell? It's supposed to be really low. Jägermeister tastes like cough syrup. What Jaeger? Oh wait, no, Jen, you had Jägermeister. I remember at your house. Did you ever drink it? Caffeine does nothing for me. Yet I still feel the urge to drink regularly. To drink Red Bull. Maybe you're addicted to like the sugar. I get addicted to Coca-Cola. Yeah, Coca-Cola. I used to hate Sprite, but I think I'm so addicted to soda that I start liking Sprite. I even became impartial to Pepsi, and I used to be very anti-Pepsi, but yeah, I don't know. When I cut down drinking, I started drinking sodas, and I have to cut down on drinking soda. Hey Venom, how are you doing today? I used to bartend. Oh my god, dude, I used to work. I remember when I was in my early 20s, right? I used to work at a restaurant, and we used to go out and drink very often. We'd go out, get trashed, and then have to go to work the next day. And working in the restaurant industry, well, you have customers that order alcohol. I remember there were times where the customer would order like like wine, or they'd order beer, or they order like a mixed drink, I couldn't even serve it to them because I was so hungover, and I would like beg my coworkers, please, can you please go to like table 9 and please serve them the drink? I can't do it. I'm gonna throw up. Just please do it for me. So, you gotta make sure you have good relationships with your coworkers. Sparkling water is a good substitution for sodas. Yeah, so like I started cutting down from drinking like Coke and stuff like that. And then I'll drink like sparkling water, but I don't know, man. I get Coke because I get Coke for free. So we don't really I don't have access to free La Croix or whatever it is, you know? A mind eraser? That sounds terrible. What is a mind eraser? Is a mind eraser? I think I've had a mind eraser before. But there's this other thing too that was really gross. Blue motorcycles are nasty. I didn't realize Long Island iced tea is nasty. So, you know, when, like, I think I turned 21, I thought Long Island iced tea actually had iced tea in it, you know? I was like, oh, yeah, it tastes like Long Island iced tea. But then I found out that it had, what's in Long Island iced tea again? It's like a mix of, like, other liquors, and there's not even iced tea in there. It's just so nasty. You don't fuck with Red Bull anymore, but there's one energy drink you like. It's an energy version of something like La Croix. I don't know how to spell that shit. It's fine. Love Long Island iced tea. Yeah, Long Island iced tea was the thing to drink when you were young, because it would definitely get you trash. Rum, gin, vodka, tequila. Wait, what? Pepsi has Pepsi Nitro? Like nitro soda? So I'm not a huge coffee person either, but I do like nitro coffee, like cold brew nitro black coffee. Tastes pretty good. It tastes really clean. And I used to like nitro beers as well. I forgot what, I think it was like Samuel Adams used to make like a white ale nitro that was really good. I get free in and out whenever I want. What? Oh no. Monster energy drink. Yukon Jack and Monster energy drink. It's called a lumberjack where I'm from. Oh lordy. Wait, let's actually Google this. Oh, and they do a splash of Coke, right? Is that what gives it the long ice, the iced tea flavor? What's in a Long Island iced tea? Let's see. Oh, it is true. Vodka, rum, tequila, gin, triple sec, simple syrup, and lemon juice. Oh man. Oh, no. Oh, yucky. Pepsi Nitro is disgusting. What's Pepsi Nitro? Let me look it up real quick. All right, if you guys are here for the title of my stream, we'll get there. We just like to do small talk before, you know, before we get into the other stuff. Pepsi Nitro. It looks so fancy. Introducing Pepsi Nitro, the Nitro Pepsi difference. The first ever nitrogen-infused cola. It's more than just cola. It's an experience. The easy texture, the mesmerizing cascade of tiny bubbles, the silky, frothy foam head, the unapologetically Pepsi taste. It sparks connection, conversation, all made possible by a unique widget technology placed at the top of every can that creates a distinctly smooth and creamy texture straight from the first delicious slip. Does that make you want to buy one now? It's so pretentious. I mean, I would definitely try it, but that is so pretentious. Oh, Lord. Definitely trying to get the LA people up in here. How do I scroll? I'm scrolling. Let me scroll. It's not working. All right, their website's broken. Oh, here it is. Oh, wait, no. Chill can, pour hard, admire and enjoy. Chill can. Open the can to hear the distinct sound of the smooth nitrogen-infused bubbles serenading your ears and overwhelming your senses. I want to throw up. What the heck? 2. Pour hard. Pour hard. How do you even pour hard into something? What does that mean? Pour hard into the glass to experience the beautiful cascading effects as the tiny bubbles race around. Who's part of their marketing team? If you work for Pepsi marketing, I'm sorry. I am making fun of you because it's hilarious. Nitro Pepsi. Admire and enjoy. Pour hard into the glass to experience the beautiful cascading effect as the tiny bubbles. Wait, this is the same thing. Isn't it supposed to be different? Oh, come on. They messed up. Number 2 and 3 is supposed to be different. Pornhub promo. Oh man. I'd try it. I would try it, but yeah, I don't know. Pour hard with extreme gusto. It's got vanilla flavor. Yeah, it's got vanilla flavor. You brought one and you couldn't finish it? Really? You couldn't? You couldn't finish it? Vanilla Coke is pretty good. I think I did like vanilla Coke. Yeah. Although I'm not a huge fan of like the flavored sodas, but I can do vanilla Coke. Oh man, y'all alcoholics. After my DUI, I said never again I would attend those damn AA meetings. They make you want to. What? What, Alma? Wait, why? I think I've been to AA meetings before. I never had the urge to drink after it. I felt like it was just like a lot of like sad stories being shared and stuff. Yeah, I don't think I had a craving to drink. Good lord. Peach cola? Oh lord, I don't know. I don't like peach flavored things, but I don't know about cola, man. I don't know about that. The parrot's trying to mimic you right now. Oh, you have a parrot? I used to have a parrot in Thailand, but it got eaten by a snake, unfortunately. Hi, Schubert. Hello. Greetings from Finland. Oh, you're from Finland. Hello, hello. How are you? Nice profile picture. She's cute. I like how on YouTube you can see like the profile pictures and stuff. Bleep your fucking profile picture. I don't know what the hell that shit is. Pepsi Nitro tastes like flat. Oh no. A flat Pepsi with a thick foam and for some reason a hint of cinnamon. Oh no, that sounds pretty nasty. Oh hey, D-Way. It depends on the area. If you want to attend one in Compton and Linwood, yeah, you'll want to drink. Oh lord. Well, I mean, I don't know. I just don't really like alcohol anymore. I feel like because I've been drinking alcohol for so long, and it wasn't like I enjoyed alcohol here and there. It was like we went pretty hard. We went pretty ham, and I don't know. I'm just kind of bored of it. But I think I just realized that it's just very, very expensive, and it's more detrimental than fun. So, did you say you didn't drink alcohol? So I cut down on drinking alcohol. I like the taste of alcohol, but I don't like the alcohol. I hate everything else that's associated with alcohol, but I like the taste of it. Like I really like the taste of beer. So if I have Korean barbecue, I'll drink beer because I like the taste of it. I think it goes really well together. But yeah, I just don't like everything else about the alcohol. Oh no, your cockatiel got eaten by your grandma's dog. I had a similar experience. When I was a kid, I don't know why. Parents should not let kids have small little animals, okay? Especially if there's no supervision involved. So I had a hamster, or actually I had a couple hamsters that would, well, the first hamster I fucked up because I left the cage open with the intention of coming back to close it, and I completely forgot. And my dogs got to my hamster, and they didn't kill it, but you can tell they were trying to play with it. And I think they actually like punctured a little hole in the hamster, and so he had like a very slow and agonizing death, and like it was so sad. But yeah, you gotta be careful with like the doggos and the small pets, you know, because like dogs are curious. Like they were like, oh, what is that? Let me play with you. They don't realize that they're hurting it. So yeah, it was so sad. I remember we were like with it, and it was like struggling to breathe, and like I was so traumatized after that. Sounds like a delicious meal. You had 2 gerbils from your dad's lab. One ate the other, the one that died. Then the one that died from overeating. You know, that actually happened. I think that's common too for, I don't know if it's common actually, but my friend had rats that had babies, and the mom was so stressed that it ate some of their babies. So, and I remember hearing that too. I had a neighbor that had Dalmatians. The Dalmatian had like puppies, and the mom was really stressed that she like ate one of her puppies, and I was like, what the hell? So yeah. Oh really? It's common for gerbils? Oh my god, that's so sad. What? Your kids should be under extreme supervision with pets. My rat froze to death in my room when I was 9. That's so sad. Wait, I had something similar happen to me too. I had a lot of pets when I was a kid. I don't know. My mom was like not the most responsible person. She kind of was just like, here you go, do whatever you want, and like you're responsible for it. But kids are just, we're not responsible enough, man. But yeah, I remember I had a was it a guinea pig? Oh no, it was just a really fat hamster. Yeah, I had a really fat hamster. Hi, little bullet. How are you doing today? How's it going? I suspect a defendant may have had tear duct expansion surgery and has been taking extensive pull and even uglier face crying lessons. Okay. Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it. Your message is very interesting, but I appreciate it. But yeah, I had like a really fat hamster, and this was when I think it was like winter time, and we were trying to cut down on using like the heat. So I remember we put the hamster at the bottom of the desk, and yeah, I think it was too cold, and like they died. It was like really sad. But I mean, we were kids, we didn't know any better, you know? Our parents, just blame the parents. Just blame them. Hi Laura, how are you doing today? How's it going? Oh, speaking of, since your name is Livin' La Vida Laura, that just reminded me of the Ricky Martin thing. I saw that Ricky Martin's nephew dropped the charges against him. Pretty wild. What is Johnny Depp appealing if he doesn't take every penny awarded to him? I'm going to sue Johnny Cakes. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we can just get to the topic. Hello. Hi everyone. How are you doing today? It wasn't my intention to stream today, but I saw that Johnny Depp was appealing, and I was like, oh yay, let's take a look at it and see what's going on over there. And let's look at this free advertisement. No, we cannot be advertising things for free. Do I have a hamster? No, I don't. I want to get one, but it's cleaning the cages kind of suck. So I do want a rodent again because they're so cute and they're so smart. But yeah, I don't want to clean the damn cage right now. Oh, you're buying a car right now? So stressful. Good luck. Car prices are really expensive right now. I feel like a lot of people had to be put on the waiting list because of like the whole like chip shortage affecting the car industry as well. I had a hamster that got loose. Oh, that happened to me. My hamster got loose, and I remember when I was watching TV at night. All of a sudden, I saw my little hamsters crawling across the TV, and I was like, "Wait, how did he get there?" It's so crazy how nimble they are. Nope, we have to work with kids and teach them as they go. Yeah, I was left with my own device with pets, and now I won't have pets. I'm scared to have a baby in my 30s, but they're good, I swear. You can do it. We believe in you, Janai. We believe in you. Yeah, I just heard about the chip crap. Yeah, it's because like 2020, you know, the factories had to close down and stuff like that, and yeah, everyone wants there's like GPUs, there's what's it called, like Sony PlayStations, so huge demand for chips, and then because the factories were shut down because of 2020, and yeah, so it's like a whole what do you call it again? What's the word? Chain effect. Is that the word I'm looking for? Doesn't sound right. I wanted to say butterfly effect, but that's a totally different thing. I'm sorry, guys. It's Monday today, okay? I have Monday brains, all right? Today's Monday. It's been a wild ride. You're from the IT field. Remember when, like, the 3080s came out, the graphics card? Remember how much they were being resold for? It was so crazy. It was, I remember, like, on eBay, some people were trying to sell it for, like, ×5 or more. Domino effect. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. It's Monday today, you know? Sometimes brains just don't work very well on Mondays. Good morning again. Hi. Oh, Gunnar. Hey, what's up? You're from my Twitch. What's going on? You're looking at, Subarus and Infinities. Okay. Nice. Very cool. The video game stream I saw was trippy. I saw your game stream as my first. It was the the horror game. Was it Madison? Oh man, I love horror games. I wish there was more horror games out there, but I'm down for like right now I'm playing Stray, the kitty game, and it's the best game ever. It's so cute. It's so adorable. But I feel like Domino Effect just sounded better. Chain Effect I feel like lackluster. Wait, so you game as well? Yeah, that's what I mainly do. I just play video games. I do like a lot of, I don't know, I just do whatever I feel like it. If you guys ever have a chance and you look at my YouTube channel, it's like, what the fuck is this person doing? It's like whatever I literally feel like it. Sometimes, you know, if I really get, you know, involved and interested in true crime, I'll do true crime. If I'm really into cooking, I'll do cooking stuff. You know, I've been doing vlogs. That's usually kind of sort of consistent. But it's like just all over the place. It's just whatever I feel like doing. Technically, when you have a YouTube channel, you're only supposed to stick to like one genre because YouTube doesn't like you to like be all over the place. Like if you do gaming, you stick with gaming because of the algorithm for it. If you do like, I don't know, like peoples and what's the other category? Peoples and blogs or whatever, you want to stick to it. So YouTube doesn't like it when you're like doing everything, but I'm like, oh, I don't care, it's my YouTube channel, I want to do whatever the fuck I want. I get bored of stuff, so like if I do one thing and I'm stuck with it, I'm gonna hate myself forever. But yeah, I'm just do whatever I feel like it channel, which is not a good model for YouTube. Don't follow my model at all. I feel like most people they get to variety when they've already like made it to a certain level and they've really grown their audience. And at that point you can kind of do whatever, right? But I don't know. I just like I feel like I wouldn't enjoy doing YouTube if I was just like stuck to like one type of videos that I would have to make. So yeah, it's a hot mess. Go feel free to look at the YouTube. It's called Enjoying the Life God Gave You. Screw committed to. Nice, Polly. I haven't heard that word before. I can't stop talking about random shit. It's all good. Same here for me. Alrighty, guys. So for those of you guys who are here who are joining us, hello, welcome. How's it going? Man, I need to go to the gym. I feel like if I don't go to the gym, my body starts getting so stiff. I'm like, it's like your old bones just like just calcifying or something, or I don't know, man. I feel like I'm turning into a damn fossil. If I had a channel, I'd do whatever and not give a fuck. Exactly. I don't know. Just do what you enjoy. Because I feel like if you do something you don't enjoy it anymore, it's like, well, what's the point of doing it, you know? So do whatever you want. Okay, actually, it's funny that you brought up Pilates. My girlfriend just texted in this group chat, and she was like, she wanted us to do Pilates. And I was like, oh, let's do it. But I'm going to be out of town next week. But yeah, we're going to try to do the Pilates thing. I've never done it before, but it looks cool. I'm always down to try, like, activity stuff with friends. Because I feel like when I was in my 20s, it was mostly just like, oh, hey, let's go drink and party, you know? And then when you're in your 30s, you're like, oh, let's do stuff. Like, let's do stuff together. Move to a farm? I don't want to go to a farm. What am I going to do with a farm? I mean, when I retire, it'd be kind of cool to go to a farm and have, like, a corgi farm and just let a bunch of corgis running around. And I can just pick up after their poop, I guess. But farm in the 30s, I don't know. I'm okay. I need civilization. I need people to cook for me. I need good Asian food restaurants and all that stuff. Yeah, it was Madison. Madison, I finished the game. It was good. I liked it. Very short. Eat extra food, get exercise. How cool would it be to have a corgi farm? Oh, corgi and a llama farm? Or no, corgis and alpacas farm. That would be adorable. But just imagine like a bunch of corgis running around, okay? It'd be so cute. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I am not her finance person, so I have no idea where she got her money from. But I guess we'll do a little quick chat about that. I don't know. You know how her like insurance company is suing her? I think it was discovered that her insurance company paid for like $5 million of it towards lawyers' fees, and Elaine and both Amber Heard said that, you know, Amber spent $6 million on lawyer fees. So it seems like the insurance company already paid a huge chunk of it. So not only did she not have to donate her full amount to the charities yet, right? She didn't do that. And then not only did she use that amount, like she said in the trial, and Elaine said, that money wasn't used towards lawyers' fees as well, it seems. So it seems like she's got money, you know, and then she also did like movies and TV shows and stuff like that. But I don't know if she has like the entire amount though. It's possible she can just, you know, maybe she has some friends that she borrowed some money from, or maybe somehow she got the insurance company to pay it. But I don't know. We're all just making speculations. Yes, Stardew Valley is the best game ever. You should totally do it. I love Stardew Valley. Yes, yes, yes. I think you had a green screen. It is the green screen. I'm actually streaming from a cardboard box right now. Hello, hi Corgi, one of the triple C's, Camille, Curry, and Corgi's son. Oh my god, no, I'm not even up there with those queens. Oh lord, Camille, Dr. Curry. Oh lord, have you guys been on Dr. Curry's? She has like a business Instagram. Oh my god, if you guys just want like Dr. Curry updates, just go on there, okay? See some beautiful pictures of Dr. Curry. She has cheekbones implants. I don't believe so. I think it's just age. When you're in your 20s, you know, you're a little bit more bouncy. You got all the fat in your face. But as you start aging a little bit, you lose like the elasticity. You lose the fat in your face. So I don't think she got cheekbone implants. I just think that she just, you know, it's just aging. So she's like 30, what? She's like 38, I think? Or 36? How old is she again? I don't remember. A cardboard box in Cali that will run you 2K. Oh, you're from New Zealand. Oh, that's awesome. I want to go visit New Zealand so bad. It looks amazing. You guys got like everything there. Everything looks so beautiful. And then of course I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fans, which you people from New Zealand are probably like, oh, New Zealand, Lord of the Rings. So, but yeah, I don't know. I want to go there. Lord of the Rings. Animal Crossing? Shut up, Joe. You know what? Ban. It's like, I did like Animal Crossing, but I can't play Animal Crossing. I don't know, man. It was too much. You're an OG WoW raider? I wish I got into WoW. I didn't, though. I was playing, what was I playing? Maple Story, I think. But I think WoW would have been fun. Yeah, the new Lord of the Rings trailer just dropped. I heard about it. I hope the TV show's going to be good. I'm going to be so disappointed if it sucks. I'm hoping it's good. I've been following Lord of the Rings Prime on Instagram for like 2 years, 3 years now, I think. So, what's teabag? It's where you get your delicious teas. Put it in a bag. What are cheek implants? Do they insert fat into your cheeks? Usually cheek implants mean you're getting something foreign and putting into your body. So like maybe like silicone. If they were to do like a fat thing, that would be like fat grafting. So I miss WoW. I mean, WoW is still around, isn't it? You can still play WoW. I played WoW Classic. It was pretty fun. All right, y'all. What are we... Let's start with a couple of articles. I think that's usually the best way. So today is Friday, and as you guys may know, that Johnny Depp has put in an appeal for his $2 million amount. And it seems that he did this in response to Amber Heard's appeal. Amber Heard put in her appeal yesterday, and we already went over that. So let's just go to New York. I think this is the first article that I saw, actually. I wonder if they're the first to report it. I think they are. I think so. Let's go to this one. Wait, zoom in because we don't want the ads. Haha! Oh my gosh, go away. No. All right, Johnny Depp filed a notice of appeal Friday, which is today, seeking to overturn a... Oh wait, let me mute the music real quick. Hold on. Last time I forgot to mute it. I don't like having it in my videos. Johnny Depp filed a notice of appeal Friday, today, seeking to overturn the single count of defamation that his ex-wife, Amber Heard, won at the bombshell trial last month. The 59-year-old Pirates of the Caribbean star actor is hoping that the appeal would nullify the $2 million award the jury handed Heard over the claims that Depp's lawyers made false and damaging comments about her. Every time when, like right here, it says Pirates of the Caribbean star. Do you remember how they referred Tony Stark? Or not Tony Stark. Remember how they referred Robert Downey Jr. as the Tropic Thunder actor? Even though he was more known in Iron Man. I still think it's funny. Okay, sorry. Totally random. Has nothing to do with what we're doing. Depp's new filing comes after 1 day after his ex had filed her own appeal of the $10.35 million verdict Depp was awarded over claims he was defamed by the op-ed article in which Heard made claims of DA. A source close to Depp told the Post the actor believes the verdict was overwhelmingly positive for him and it's time for him and her to move on with their lives and heal. But the source said since the 36... Oh, she is 36-year-old. Yeah, it doesn't look like she got cheek implants. I don't think so. Since the 36-year-old actress brought further litigation with her appeal, Depp is counter-appealing in Fairfax, Virginia court to ensure the record includes his side and all the legal issues are considered by the appeals court. So that is interesting right there. Depp originally sued Heard for $50 million, while Heard didn't name, the Washington Post, Heard countersued for $100 million. Claiming that she was defamed when Depp's lawyer, Adam Waldman, made public statements calling her allegations a hoax. The jury had to consider 3 of Adam Waldman's statements and found one of them had defamed her. It was... Oh, this is just like a very tiny quote of it. I mean, we know which one they're referring to. We've heard it so many times. All right, I don't think this is anything new. This is just a recap, right? Okay, just recap stuff. Oh, I found it. I was trying to find the appeal stuff, but I was looking in the wrong area. I was looking in Fairfax County section. You have to go to the appeal section. Did y'all know the Tropic Thunder? Wait, what? Tropic Thunder and Iron Man both released in 2008? No, I did not know that. Did it really? In honor of Johnny, I've changed my screen name to That Teabagging Guy. I can't wait for Elaine to give me a shout out. That sounds amazing. Go for it. Amber tried to get her DV arrest expunged right before she started dating him. She plotted this guy before she dated him. I would say my response to that would be, she knew she was going to date a major celebrity, and a lot of people were probably going to be like, oh my God, wait, who is this like person that Johnny Depp is dating? Let's like do some digging and background check on her. So I don't know if I would agree with the plotting thing. I would say that she probably just, knew that people were going to look into her because she's now dating this ultra rich and famous actor. So I could see why she wanted to get it expunged, just so like that doesn't like come to light. But yeah, I guess that's just me giving her benefit of the doubt. Oh yeah, so I wanted to look into the Court of Appeals process, but we already know because Judge Penny already went over this. So I went to this Fairfax County, Virginia website, and we're in the civil appeals section. Let's zoom in. Is this the most I can zoom in? I think so, right? Does it go? Oh, I could really zoom in. Let's go it. Civil case appeals from the judgment of the court must be noted in writing within 10 calendar days and must be perfected within 30 calendar days from the date of the judgment by posting the bond. So we already talked about this. Bond amount plus court costs plus attorney fees, paying the writ tax, circuit court notice fee, and signing the civil appeal bond form. I found this form, by the way. It took me a while. I don't know why they make it so complicated. All their stuff is like all over the place. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't know how to navigate this damn website, but it was kind of annoying. This doesn't pertain to their situation, so this is an unlawful detainer action. Doesn't pertain to them. Either the plaintiff or the defendant has a right to appeal in the circuit court any decision where the amount in controversy exceeds $50, and it does exceed $50. An appeal may be noted by the party or by the attorney for such party. See the exceptions. The notice appeal form is available, la, 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 la. So the amount is for warrant in debt cases, which I think is this one, judgment amount, court costs, and the attorney fees. I was watching was it Law and Crime? I might have been watching Law and Crime earlier, and they said that in cases where you're doing an appeal, they want you to post the bond amount because they don't want people to think that like, oh, if you're appealing, that means that you can kind of, it's a way to like dodge your payment. So that's why they force you to pay the amount up front, just so people don't, do an appeal if they have no grounds for it, as a way of like dodging to pay the amount right away. So that's why they make you do the judgment amount up front. And then they say that the 6% interest charge is just basically like, another way to mitigate from people like, another way to prevent people from just frivolously doing appeals. So that makes sense. All right, this involves us. Before filing an appeal, the party must check with the civil clerk's office as the amount of the bond and the other fees in civil cases. Well, I mean, Judge Penny already said it has to be the full amount plus fees and interest. Payment of the bond must be paid by one of the following methods. So cash, cashier's check, money order, cashier check may be payable to Fairfax Circuit Court, check from the attorney's escrow trust account with a bar number, wire transfer, surety bond. So yeah, you can't put in a credit card. It seems like you have to have money in order to do this. Can't be putting a no credit card or nothing. So a lot of people are wondering like, oh, where's the money coming from? I don't know. I have no idea. We do not know. This has got to be in a time capsule history book or People magazine. When will this end? We knew that the appeal was going to happen. So the appeal process is, so I don't know. It's going to be lengthy, right? It's going to take a couple months for all the appeal paperwork to go through. And then I think from there, it goes to some appeal judges. And they're going to look at it to see if Judge Penny did anything wrong. And there was anything else that was kind of like unsavory, I guess, that might be grounds for appeal. So I don't know. But if the appeal does go through, then it's going to be lengthy. It's going to be a whole process all over again. But right now, all we need to get to the point is whether or not they're going to approve the appeal. If they approve the appeal, that's when it gets really lengthy. So if they say no to the appeal, then I think that's it, from my understanding. But I would, I don't know, I'd probably wait to see if there's like a lawyer, YouTuber that can go over it. They would know more than me. I don't want to watch it again. Unless there's like new evidence coming out, which it doesn't seem like it. I don't really know what else is going to be out, So the only thing that Elaine and Amber have alluded to for like evidence that wasn't out in this trial were the doctor's notes, and it was the text messages. But they need something stronger than that, I think, in order to really turn things around into when. But yeah, I don't know. All right, so we have UD. No, that's not us. So bond amount in other cases, judgment amount, same thing, court costs, and attorney's fees. I was trying to find out and see where in the website says how many days you have to pay the judgment amount. Because I did hear that Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, they had to pay $500 just to put in the notice for the appeal, I guess. But then the judgment amount is later. So I wonder when they have to pay that, because that's going to be the interesting part. Some appeals must be perfected in person at a civil clerk's office, as noted above. If no bond is required or does not meet a bondsman, this is a different form for it. Doesn't matter. And this is just talking about if you want to withdraw your appeal, which I don't think either parties are going to do. So, what to do after a judgment? After winning a judgment, it is up to you to take further action to collect the judgment that you have won. Once the judgment has been finalized, try to make the arrangements outside of court with the opposing party for payment. If that fails, the court provides processes to help you try to collect, but you must initiate the action. After losing a judgment, if the judgment has been entered against you, there are a few options available for you. These include paying the judgment, which we know she didn't do, appealing the case, that's what she's doing, or filing a motion to rehear. If you fail to act, a number of other actions issued by the judgment creditor may occur. All right, what else we got? Did I get to hear yet? After losing a judgment, so this expands on a little bit more. After losing a judgment, payment. We're not there. Appeals. Here we are. They did file a motion, though. They did a, not this one. They did a post-trial motion where they wanted to do a retrial, or they wanted to dismiss the jury verdict, if I remember correctly. If you do nothing, the plaintiff or plaintiff's attorney may file one or more of the following to collect the judgment amount. Interrogatory summons. This is a summon in which you must appear in court and answer questions and provide documentations about your assets. I wonder if that already happened. Garnishment, your wages, your bank account may be garnished to satisfy the judgment. Oof. Levy, the sheriff can place a lien on your personal property, which may then be sold at a sheriff's sale with the proceeds going to the plaintiff. Jesus. Docketing of judgment. The judgment will be docketed against the land records in any circuit court of Virginia. This places a lien on any real property. Okay, so we're not even there yet because they're both filing for appeal at this point. What else was this one? Is this the one that I already read? Yeah, this is the same thing. Read that. Oh, I was trying to see what the hell was unlawful detain, or what did it mean? Because it kept popping up, but that's an eviction lawsuit, so it has nothing to do with this. I'm sorry, but those cheeks are seriously disturbing. Someone make sense of this. Her cheeks? I don't know why you guys are so obsessed with her cheeks. They look, I don't know, they look fine to me. They look fine. They look sharp in some photos, but I mean, that's what happens to your face when you age. You just lose baby fat in your face, you know? That's how it be sometimes, man. It be like that. Okay, so this is the appeal form that it was referring to. I think this is the correct form. DC 460. So this is the civil appeal bond. Copies, original, first copy, blah, blah, blah. Prepared by the appellate, acknowledged by the clerk or the deputy clerk, judge, or notary public. Attachments, preparation details. So I think this is the form that they had to fill in. Civil appeal bond. So you fill out each one, city or county, and then whatever. For this case, it would be general district. Wait, actually, general district court civil judgment. That's so confusing. Does that mean district court, or does that mean civil court? Maybe, I don't know if this is the right form or not. Seems like it, though. The undersigned each hereby acknowledges him or himself, his or hers heirs, or his or hers assigns indebted jointly and severally to the appealee in the sum of bond amount by the deposit of that is secured by cash, bank check, escrow, surety bond. So I don't know. I mean, it seems like, based on this form that I found, it seems like you have to pay the amount right away. But I was trying to see where it would say oh yeah, you only pay $500 up front and then you pay the rest later on. Or maybe it's just you do a notice of appeal, and then when you file the actual appeal, that's when you do a bond amount. Does anyone know? Oh, I'm so curious. All right, this is just basically telling you how to fill out the form. Well, That's not what I needed. Sorry, I forgot to clean this up. I was looking all this stuff up earlier. I forgot to clean it up. I forgot to exit it out of these. Yeah, because this one I found. This one says General Appeal Procedures. Once a final judgment or other an appealable order or decree has been entered by circuit court, that's the court that they were in, either party to a case, plaintiff, defendant may seek appellate review of such judgment, decree, or order. The two I can't pronounce that. The two tribunals. Did I say it right? Hello, Goose. How are you doing today? Tribunals. That sounds weird. Is that right? The true tribunals, which have appellate jurisdiction to review final judgments, are the Supreme Court and the Court of Appeals. I believe this is going to the Court of Appeals, not the Supreme Court. Notice of appeal must be filed in writing in the clerk's office within 30 days. Oh, so it is a notice of appeal. So I think when you do the notice of appeal, you pay the $50, and then when you do the actual appeal, that's when you pay the judgment amounts. Right? Does that seem right to you? Is this live? This is live. Hi, I like your profile picture. Gone. Love Hunter Hunter. I just want Johnny to leave me alone. You're right. Yeah. We knew it was going to happen, though. We knew. Did I read this? Within 30 days. Okay. The notice of appeal must reflect the date of the order being appealed and to which court. And I think it's going to the Court of Appeals, not the Supreme Court. But I don't know. It says right here it was like $32. So I was like, I was trying to find the $500 amount that people kept talking about. They were like, oh yeah, they have to pay $500. This is pertaining to this. Once the notice of appeal is filed, the circuit court clerk, so I think that's a clerk that works for Judge Penny, maybe, is responsible for preparing the record on appeal and transmitting it to the designated appellate court within 90 days. So they got 90 days to do this. Filing an appeal to the Court of Appeals or the Supreme Court does not mean that you automatically get a new trial. The appellate court would determine if judicial error was made in the case. The final decision at the appellate level in this case is called a mandate. Look at this. We're learning, guys. The mandate may affirm or reverse the ruling of the trial court, or it may dismiss the appeal. If an appeal ends in reversal of the trial court's decision and remands the case for a new trial, the matter is returned to this court to set the matter on the docket for a new trial. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine there's a new trial? It'd be, oh, Lordy. I don't think it's going to get there, though. Appeal should contain all the information required, but the rules of the Supreme Court, comply with statutory requirements. Okay, we don't need to know this. It's a party's responsibility to ensure any transcripts or statements of facts are filed within the established time frames and notices of such are sent. Guidelines for appeals for blah, blah, blah. And I think I went there, and it was just general information. Okay, so I mean, I think this is what's going to happen right here. So both sides filed a notice of appeal, and then next it goes to the circuit court clerk, and then they have to prepare some stuff, and then they send it to whichever appellate court that it's been designated to. So either the Supreme Court or the Court of Appeals, if I'm understanding correctly. Okay. Her appeal will be thrown and denied. I'm sure, from what I've heard, it seems like Johnny Depp was only going to file an appeal if she filed an appeal. And I think the explanation behind that was, it was in that New York Times article that I read earlier, because they want to make sure all the facts are there. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I know. It doesn't seem like, at least my understanding, it doesn't seem like maybe, I don't know, maybe they are. I think I'm just making inferences here. But, because I hear two different things. I hear that, Johnny Depp doesn't care about the $2 million amount. And then I hear, Johnny Depp does care about the $2 million amount in terms of he doesn't think that he needs to pay it to Amber Heard because, it was Adam Waldman's statements, and Adam Waldman made those statements knowing that, he interviewed a bunch of witnesses. We'll actually get there, actually. There's this other old court thing that I pulled up, and we can talk about that there. But, yeah. Anyways, this is just a notice of appeal. She does have to put at the bottom if it actually accepts to be reviewed. Gotcha. Yeah. So that's where I was getting confused with. But it seems like what they did was a notice to appeal. They paid the $500, and the rest will be later on. Okay, and I think this is just the same summary thing. Court of Appeals of Virginia. To appeal a civil court to the Court of Appeals, the appealing party or attorney must file a notice of appeal with the trial court. This is basically like same PDFs reinforcing the same thing, but I just want to read it again, okay? Due 30 days after the entry of final judgment or other appealable order or decree, original notice of appeal is filed with the clerk's office of the trial court. Copy of notice of appeal is mailed or delivered to the all opposing counsel and the clerk of the Court of Appeals. The copy of the notice of appeal is something about $50. The form for the notice of appeal and the required certificate are found in the Code of Virginia and can be accessed down here. Number 2, file a bond for the costs. Due when the notice of appeal is filed in the clerk's office of the trial court. Amount of the bond, oh, there it is, $500. Okay, so that's where they kept getting the $500 from. See, look, you got to take a bunch of different paperwork together. You got to mush them all together, and then you get all your answers. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Amount of bond is $500 unless reduced by the circuit court. Bonds may be waived if appellate is determined to be indigent, which is not in this case. Forms for bond appear at the end of blah, 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 blah. So they have to do like file a transcript or written states of facts. So they had to do some transcript stuff, written statements of facts. Number 4, preparation and transmission of record, whatever that is. Clerk of trial court sends trial court records to the Court of Appeals. Clerk of the Court of Appeals notifies the parties the date on which the record was filed. The clerk of the trial court is not required to transmit exhibits of unusual bulk, weight, or character within the record unless directed to do so by the party by such the clerk of the appellate court. Number 5, appellate to file statement of questions presented and designated of contents in appendix. Due no later than 15 days after the trial court record filed. 6, file appendix and opening brief. This is a lot of paperwork stuff. Oh, man. The lawyers be getting paid. 7, oral arguments are automatically scheduled in appeals unless counsel sends written notification. Hello, little bullet. Thank you so much for another 5. I appreciate it. Thank you. It'd be hilarious if she loses her appeal and Johnny wins. Thank you for the 5. I do appreciate that. Yeah, that would actually that would be funny. But I honestly don't think that would happen. I think both of them would lose. I think both of them would probably lose the appeal. I don't know. But that's just me. But yeah, we'll see what other lawyers think. All right, we got through this one. Almost there. So there's 2 courts, and I wasn't really sure which one, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes to the. Oh, don't eat this. Yeah, so if you go to Virginia's judicial system, there's 2. See, we got Supreme Court of Virginia or the Court of Appeals. And I was like, oh no, which one did it go to? I wonder. And what's the difference between the 2? I don't know what the difference is between the 2. I went to their about. All I know is like apparently the Supreme Court of Virginia is like the highest one. I mean, we can read it together really quick. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the lawyers choose. Like, oh, does it go to the Supreme Court of Virginia or does it go to the appellate? Or does it go to the appellate first? And if you don't get what you want there, it goes to the Supreme Court. Like, how does this work? But we're all learning here. So although the Supreme Court of Virginia possesses both original and appellate jurisdiction, so it does both, its primary function is to review decisions of lower courts, okay? Virginia does not allow an appeal to the Supreme Court as a matter of right, except in cases involving the State Corporation Commission and the Department of Attorney, okay? And then this is the Court of Appeals in Virginia. And I was like, okay, what is this then? The Court of Appeals of Virginia provides appellate review of circuit court decision, which is where the trial happened, in civil, criminal, and administrative agency cases, the final decision of Virginia workers' comp, blah, blah, blah. Most appeals to the Court of Appeals, that sounds weird, are a matter of right. Okay. So they have a right to appeal. So, I mean, I don't know if any lawyers in here, but I think it goes to appellate and Supreme. Yeah, I don't know. Because I would think once it goes to appeals, if they say no, they say no. It doesn't go to Supreme next, right? But yeah, I don't know. We're just all slowly learning here, but here it is. The Court of Appeals consists of 17 judges. The court sits in panels of at least 3 judges. Ah, okay. So I think Law and Crime did mention 3 judges. Okay. And panel membership rotates on a random basis. Although the clerk's office is based in Richmond, the court hears arguments in 4 regions to provide litigants throughout the Commonwealth convenient local access to the court. How nice of them. Hey, Lowell the Apprentice, how are you doing today? Your normative stream is appreciated. Thanks. Wait, what does that mean? Like me streaming on YouTube normally or me being a normal person streaming on YouTube? Thank you so much for the 5. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Honestly, 400. Maybe she hypnotized Elaine somehow. How does she get her to do the things she does? Well, I mean, Elaine's a lawyer, you know? She's getting the monies. She's getting the monies. It's our client. She's getting the monies. And yeah. All right. So, oh, that's cool. Okay. So here's what we know so far. It's going to go to, yeah, there's 17 judges total, but 3 judges will probably look over the paperwork and be like, see whether or not Judge Penny did A-okay. All right. We're slowly learning. Look at this. Should we look at the judges? Oh, where are the pictures? There's no pictures? I want to see pictures. Oh, here it is. Here are the judges. Hi, judges. So 1 of these or 3 of these judges are going to get the appeal. I wonder who. You got my name right? Yay! Chat brainwashed me doing the dishes. Thank you. Elaine was like an actor in her first role as a lawyer. Terrible. Elaine's prepping to retire off this case. I actually made a mistake. I thought Elaine was Amber's lawyer back in 2016. I don't believe Elaine was hired until like 2018 or no 2019, 2020. Because if she was Amber's lawyer since 2016, then I was like, okay, she knew everything. She knew all about the donations and all that stuff. But yeah, she was hired in like 2020. I think she still knew about the donation stuff, but I don't know if she knew when it happened. I feel like she might have like, like imagine having a client that like lies to you and you're like, okay. And then later on you find out your client lied to you and then you look really bad and you're just like, fuck. Oh man. But Elaine, she making bank, she making money. She hustling. So, mom. So yeah, there's no paperwork or anything yet, but I was able to, so it's in the Court of Appeals in Virginia, not the Supreme Court of Virginia. And yeah, I was able to find, they filed their appeals. They got this CAV record. What do you think it stands for? Oh, Court of Appeals Virginia record number. Ha. And yeah, that's all we got. There's nothing that we can click on. We just have the appellant. We have Johnny Depp, appellee, Laura Amber Heard, and then these are Depp lawyers. These are Amber Heard lawyers, same lawyers. And then I found Amber Heard's appeal too. So this is hers. This is her CAF record number. And then in this situation, she's the appellant. Johnny Depp's the appellee. So yeah, their numbers are in the system. And that's what we got. Have those judges watched the case online? I don't know. No idea. What is this? Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys want to go over this really quick, but wait, what was this one? What was this one? Oh, this is just the judgment right here. I forgot why I wanted to go over this. Do we need to go over this? I don't think we do we? This is just basically the award amounts. I forgot why I wanted to go over this. But we know that Johnny Depp got $350. Yeah, I don't know why I wanted to go over this. I don't remember. Okay, we don't need to go over it. We know how much they were awarded from the jury. Oh, but this I did want to go over, though. So I think since they are appealing the $2 million, which is the statement that Adam Waldman made, the very specific statement about how Amber Heard and her friends, there was a hoax, they were spilling a little bit of wine, messing up the apartments, blah, blah, blah. So this is probably the argument that they're going to make for the Court of Appeals, I'm assuming. This basically addresses it, but I think we've already heard like a snippet of this. Do you remember how after was it after the rebuttals? I think after the rebuttals, Team Johnny Depp lawyers were trying to dismiss Amber Heard's counter lawsuit. I think that's when it happened, and I think this is the relevant paperwork here. But we could just go over the arguments because it's kind of interesting to read. Hi y'all, hi Bluesies. How are you doing today? How's it going? Hello. The judge in the UK was biased, had a son working with Sun Media is the reason why Johnny lost so quickly and fast. I remember seeing like a little chart that connects the judge to the Sun people, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't really look into it, so I have no idea. I got no ideas, but I've heard people say that before, but I just haven't looked into it. Okay, let's read the argument. Let's see what they're going to say. The evidence shows that Ms. Heard cannot prevail in her claim because she cannot establish that Mr. Waldman made the statements with actual malice. Mr. Waldman conducted extensive investigation and reasonably believed that the statements he made were true. Number one, Ms. Heard has no evidence of direct liability and cannot prove actual malice by Mr. Waldman when making the 3 statements at issue. Mr. Depp did not make the 3 statements at issue in Ms. Heard's counterclaim. Moreover, in order for Mr. Depp to be liable for the conduct of his attorney, there must be some showing that he directed, participated, or otherwise authorized Mr. Waldman to make the statements at issue. There is no evidence in the record that Mr. Depp directed or otherwise authorized Mr. Waldman to make the 3 allegedly defamatory statements at issue in Ms. Heard's counterclaim. Indeed, there is no evidence of any communication or coordination between Mr. Depp and Waldman regarding the counterclaim statements or anything else. In absence of direct liability, Ms. Heard must rely on a theory of vicarious liability to hold Mr. Depp liable for the actions of his purported agent, Mr. Waldman. Vicarious liability is by definition liability for the tort of another person. So to hold Mr. Depp liable for Mr. Waldman's statements, Ms. Heard must establish that Mr. Waldman himself committed all the elements of defamation. We have some citations here. I'm going to skip the citations. It's all the lawyerly stuff. You guys can... I'll link this in the Discord if you guys want to read this. But this is like a couple pages, so I don't want to read all of it. All that is to say is that Ms. Heard's burden to prove by clear and convincing evidence actual malice by Mr. Waldman, not Mr. Depp, and while it is a well-settled law in Virginia that an agent's knowledge can be imputed to a principal... in quotations mark, as a general rule, the knowledge of an agent is imputed to his principal. Mr. Depp has been unable to locate any case law stating that a principal's knowledge is imputed to an agent. In other words, Mr. Waldman must have made the statement knowing that they are false or with reckless disregard, or whether they are false. Hey! Thank you. Thank you so much for the other 5. I do appreciate that. Gotta go. Singapore chow mein will be ringing my front door at any minute. Oh, that sounds so good. I was supposed to go to Singapore, but flying there right now is it's kind of a headache. So, yeah. Waldman can use the First Amendment too. Oh, Cecilia, I think it gets there. I think it does get there. So, let's see. In other words, Mr. Waldman must have made the statements knowing that they are false or with reckless disregard of whether they are false, and Mr. Depp's knowledge cannot be imputed to him. There is no evidence in the record that Mr. Waldman knew the counter statements were false. Indeed, Mr. Waldman did not know Mr. Depp or Ms. Heard at any time of the alleged incidents and thus has no personal knowledge of what transpired. We're going to refer to court transcripts here, day 20. It says, when did you first meet Mr. Depp as opposed to first start representing him? Why did I butcher that word? I first met him in October of 2016. So that's a couple months after the what's the word I'm looking for? That's a couple months after the restraining order and the bruise on the face thing, okay? Question. And you met Mr. Depp after he and Amber Heard had reached a settlement in the divorce. Is that correct? Answer. That's my understanding. Question. So you have no personal knowledge of anything that went down during their marriage. Is that fair to say? Answer. Well, it depends on what you mean by personal knowledge. I wasn't there, if that's what you mean. Correct. Question. You never witnessed any interaction between Mr. Depp and Amber Heard prior to October 2016. Is that correct? Answer. That's correct. Question. And you have no personal knowledge of any conduct by either of them against the other prior to October 2016. Is that correct? Answer. Again, if you're asking me, do I have knowledge of their conduct? I think I have knowledge of their conduct. Maybe you're asking me, did I witness the conduct? Question. I'm asking you your personal knowledge, which would mean you would have had to witness it. Answer. If you're asking whether I witnessed it, the answer is no. So the evidence shows that Mr. Waldman did not know the 3 alleged defamatory statements were false. Nor is there any evidence in the record that Mr. Waldman, couldn't actually, hold on, let me go back. Couldn't you actually just also take that argument and then say that, like, he also didn't know that they were true? Right? Okay, but anyways. Maybe we'll get there. I'm just going ahead. Nor is there any evidence in the record that Mr. Waldman subjectively entertained serious doubts about the falsity of the counterclaim statements. Quite the opposite. The evidence shows that Mr. Waldman had very reasonable grounds to believe, and did believe, that Ms. Heard's claims of abuse were false. Mr. Waldman testified at length about 29 witnesses. So I think the issue about the whole jury making a decision about whether or not Waldman made defamatory statements. Honestly, I think when Waldman's not interrogation, when Waldman's like deposition video, or whatever the hell it was on the screen, I think by then a lot of the jury just checked out, and I don't think they were really paying attention. And even listening to it, it was kind of confusing too if you were like intently listening to it, because it was like on video and you're like, okay, like what's going on? And then the lawyers are asking questions, and it was just like a lot of it was like, oh, I refuse to answer because, you know, or I can't answer because of client lawyer confidentiality. So it was just like a very like I don't think most of the jury were probably paying attention at that time, and they're probably just like checked out by then. I don't know. It was confusing to me. So and seeing that on the jury form, like Mr. Waldman making all these statements, like I don't know, I just felt like it wasn't clearly addressed enough. But anyways, Mr. Waldman testified at length about 29 witnesses that he believed disproved Ms. Heard's claim of abuse. See the transcripts. Mr. Waldman's testimony that 2 trained police officers were called to the penthouse and saw nothing, as well as Ms. Heard's own witnesses who have testified in various forms at various times that there were no injuries to the face whatsoever between the 21st and the 27th. Then suddenly there were bruises, including Laura Devenaire. Laura Devenaire, who was she again? Was she the one that worked? I think she worked at the ECB condo, I think. Melanie Iglesias, which I didn't find a declaration of her saying that, or like a witness statement or whatever what the hell it was called. But yeah, that's her, Amber Heard's makeup artist. Hilda Vargas, which is the housekeeper. Samantha McMillan is the stylist of both of them. Isaac Baruch is the friend. Trinity Esparza, I think, also worked for the building. Cornelius Harrell, I think, also worked for the building. Alejandro Romero also worked for the building. And Brennan Patterson was like the building manager, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, hi, Canada Jane. How are you doing today? Canada Jane. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. How are you? Paul Baresi is going to do an interview soon. Keep an eye out. He researched and interviewed dozens and dozens of people and couldn't find anything bad in JD. Oh, yeah, Paul Baresi. Yeah, that was actually very interesting, too. Paul Baresi is the one that Amber Heard hired to, he was like a PI, right? He was hired to investigate Johnny Depp, and he went to like different countries, different continents, and he wasn't able to find anyone that said anything bad about Johnny Depp, and then Amber Heard fired him, and then he like leaked that, and then, yeah, they got mad or something. So that was interesting too. See counterclaim describing GQ interview, which included Depp's public statement that he never abused Ms. Heard, and there was no truth to Ms. Heard's judicial statements of abuse whatsoever. No reasonable jury could find that Mr. Waldman acted with actual malice in making the allegedly defamatory statements. See, like when the trial ended, I felt like there wasn't, I don't know, because that second statement or was it the third? The second or third statement that he made was like very, very specific. And I feel like there wasn't much evidence that addressed that, you know? So that's why I was like, oh, okay, that's why the jury probably were like, yeah, you know, we're just going to side with Amber Heard on this one. But yeah, I just felt like there just wasn't much, I don't know, like the statement was so specific. It was like, oh, they spilled the wine, the friends conjured up, the friends called the lawyer and all that stuff. So I guess there wasn't enough evidence that disproved that. Although there was a lot of evidence that disproved that Amber lied about other things, right? No reasonable jury could possibly find that Mr. Waldman acted with actual malice in making the allegedly defamatory statement. He was not present for any of the alleged incidents. He has no personal knowledge of the alleged incidents. He did an extensive investigation in the connection of the case and spoke to 29 witnesses who then testified, debunked Ms. Heard's claim of abuse. He testified that he did not believe Ms. Heard's claim. For these reasons, Ms. Heard cannot possibly show Mr. Waldman acted with actual malice in her defamation claim. So I'm just reading this because I think these are the same arguments that they're probably going to make when they're trying to appeal that $2 million amount. So, yeah. Number 2, Mr. Waldman's independent contractor, not employee. A person who hires an independent contractor is not liable for the independent contractor's actions. And also, again, this was a motion that I think Depp's lawyers filed, and it was denied by Judge Penny. So this like already happened. This is like a little bit after when the trial. I don't know when it happened. If it happened after rebuttal or if it happened after Amber Heard presented her case. I don't remember when. Independent contractor, blah, 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 defining one. Okay, so this talks about the independent contractor argument. As a lawyer hired for the purpose of representing Mr. Depp in litigation, Mr. Waldman's independent contractor. Mr. Depp cannot be held responsible for Mr. Waldman's tort. We have a citations here, another citation. Moreover, there's no evidence that Mr. Waldman is an employee of Mr. Depp. We have some transcripts here, and it's none of our business. And it's none of our business who your clients are. But does your Endeavor law firm have other clients other than Mr. Depp? Answer: yes. Does Johnny Depp issue you a Form W-2? I don't think so. No. Another transcript. Have you ever listed Johnny Depp as your employer as a filing with the IRS? Answer: no. Because Mr. Waldman's independent contractor, not an employee of Mr. Depp cannot be held liable for the alleged defamation committed by Mr. Waldman. Number 3, Mr. Waldman's statements were a protected opinion. So someone in the chat earlier was talking about the First Amendment. So I guess this is where we get the argument here. Let's listen to it. Hi, Tam. How are you doing today? How's it going? Thanks for popping on in. 3, Mr. Waldman's statements were a protected opinion. Taken in their proper context, the counterclaim statements are not actionable expressions of opinion entitled to protection under the First Amendment. Indeed, a statement cannot be defamatory if it is plain that the speaker is expressing a subjective view, an interpretation, a theory, conjecture, or surmise, rather than claiming to be a possession of objectively verifiable facts. Quotations. Pure expressions of opinion. Okay, this is just basically a citation. In context, any reporter or reasonable reader would understand and expect a lawyer associated with Mr. Depp to challenge Ms. Heard's version of inherently murky events of the parties' marriage, just as Ms. Heard's lawyers challenged Mr. Depp. It's just that I think the issue with the Waldman statement, it was just very, very, very specific. If we have maybe we can go over it really quick, but yeah, it's just very specific as to what he was accusing of the Heard people of doing. The context necessarily negates any suggestion that the statements are properly understood as objective statement of fact that can be deemed defamatory. Also, I also wonder how come they didn't dig more into, Josh Drew. Apparently, Josh Drew was the one that told Adam Waldman that essentially, it was kind of a hoax because I think Josh Drew was the one that told Waldman, at least based on the email that was leaked recently. That what's her name again? Raquel was hiding in the closet, and then afterwards they all got together. They didn't call the cops right away. They were talking to the lawyers, and the lawyers were telling them like a step-by-step guide of what to do afterwards. But yeah, I don't know why the Josh Drew thing didn't really come out more during the trial. So I don't know. There must have been something that wasn't allowed or something. That context necessarily negates any suggestion that the statements are properly understood as objective statement of fact that can be deemed defamatory. More quotations here, more quotations. Ultimately, Mr. Waldman's statements reflect the existence of two competing narratives and are merely his subjective view, an interpretation, a theory, conjecture, or surmise about events he never claimed to have witnessed. 4, Ms. Heard is not entitled to anti-SLAPP immunity. This is a whole... not going to read that. In other words, Ms. Heard is not entitled to anti-SLAPP immunity if she made her own defamatory statements with actual malice. Wait, hold on a second. Okay. The evidence is clear that Ms. Heard did, in fact, make her defamatory statement with actual malice. Mr. Depp testified that he never Ms. Heard. Quotations here. In addition to Mr. Depp's testimony, many other witnesses testified that they never witnessed Mr. Depp Ms. Heard, B, that they observed Ms. Heard without injuries, bruise, marks, swelling, etc. during the periods when Ms. Heard claims to have injuries, marks, bruises, etc. Such witnesses include or not limited to Isaac Baruch, Kate James, which is the former assistant of Amber Heard, Dr. Clipper, the doctor, Officer Melissa Sines, Officer William Gatlin, and Starling Jenkins. He's the driver. Ms. Heard's request for anti-SLAPP immunity should be stricken. Moreover, the defamatory implication of Ms. Heard's statements are not solely relating to the matter of public concern. As generally analyzed by the court, a matter of public concern is one that relates to a matter of principle, social, or other concern for the community, as opposed to a matter of only personal interest. Newsworthiness alone is not enough. The reference to a particular private grievances generally do not rise to the levels of matters of public concern. More quotes. Instead, the defamatory implication relates to the personal grievances between Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard, which does not rise to the level of matter of public concern, with broader implication for society beyond the two litigants in this action. Simply stated, Mr. Depp is not suing Ms. Heard for making statements about society in general. He's suing her publicly for naming him. And then, okay, all right. Yeah, so I think these are the arguments that they're going to make in the appeal, and they'll probably add on something else. But yeah, that's why I just wanted to read it, because I wanted a refresher. They already went over this in trial, and I believe Judge Penny denied it. Because when was this submitted again? This was submitted before the jury went to May 23. May 23. Oh, wait. Oh, no, the trial ended on the 21st, right? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I got all my dates jumbled up. Oh, man. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's what I got so far. So we'll wait and see what happens. It seems that sources have said that both sides paid the $500 to do the notice of appeal, and then the clerk is going to process the paperwork and transfer all the paperwork to the appellate court, and then we'll see from there. Hey, from Japan. Oh, Naomi, I heard that YouTube, Japan has their own YouTube. So that's why a lot of viewers don't really watch American YouTube, because Japan has their own YouTube thing that they watch. So, hi, hello. Nice to have you here. I want to go visit Japan so bad. The borders are closed. All right, y'all. That's what I got. How are you guys doing today? That's all I wanted to chat about. I believe after this appeal, the insurance fraud lawsuit, the perjury in AU is all done. The UK courts might pull their head out and do something. I saw, like, I think you guys told me that there's a YouTuber that was doing, what's it called again? When you, like, sign your name to get them to do something. It was a petition. That's what it was, a petition. Oh, did you? Hi, Naomi. How's it going? Hello, hello. Did I hear that Amber and her team's going after the Tug mods? Not Amber. I think it was like people who were like Amber Heard supporters, right? Yeah, I haven't caught up with that yet. I'll catch up at some point. But I just saw I heard the phone call, the fake phone call that they made, trying to get him swatted or something. Which I thought it was really weird that they would post the phone call online. Like, why would you do that? Isn't that like evidence against you? Yeah, it was the black belt barrister that has a petition. Yeah, I heard about that. The baby. No, I don't think we're ever going to get information about the baby thing. I don't know. But who knows? Possibly. I mean, there was something that was said in Jennifer Howell's declaration that alluded to the baby being Elon's. But, yeah, we don't know if it's true or not. But I just remember seeing that. Oh, you're a main mod of theirs? Oh, cool. It's hilarious. They're going after us for looking after his channel. Oh, jeez. Oh, good luck. I don't know. It's just wild to me. I don't know. I guess there's always going to be people out there that believe the other side of the story, even though I just don't see how, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see how. Maybe unless the only thing is like, you know, of course, people that are close to her, you know, friends, family, you know, of course, they're like heavily biased, so they're going to believe what she says, right? But for those of us who don't have any connections to her, it's like, it's really hard to, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how people who weren't connected to her are going to believe her story. There was just too much evidence against her, I guess. Because what I was thinking was, oh, maybe they're sitting on like a mountain of evidence that we don't know, you know, maybe there's something. But if there is, leak it. Leak the evidence. Did I hear that Amber's daughter's name is named from the same movie that JD got names for Jack and Lily Rose? It Never Ends. Yeah, I actually saw that on Popcorn Planet. I caught the beginning of the stream. What was the movie called again? I don't know. I think the names are... I don't know. I would say it was just coincidence. But it is kind of funny, though. What was the movie called again? It was the movie with Tom Cruise, right? Cast. IMDb. Oh, God. The movie came out in 1985? Jesus. Wait, did they really name their kid after this movie? A young man must stop the Lord of Darkness from destroying daylight and marrying the woman he loves. Oh, Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott. Did they direct an Ender's Game or something? Why does that name sound so familiar? Oh, no. Or Alien. Alien? No. Yeah, this right here, right? I remember. I don't know. I want to say it's just a coincidence. Because I think that Jack and Lily, that I don't know. It's a pretty common name. Jack, Lily, right? Uno is not a common name, but it is funny. But I think it's a coincidence. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, she did name her dog after Barnaby Joyce, so who knows? I don't know. But yeah, it's more just like a funny, like, haha, laugh story. Tim Curry is amazing as Darkness. I love Tim Curry. He's got like his face is so animated. I love his face. Hey Rose, thank you. Thank you. Can you do a famous true crime cases series? I want to. I started digging into the Jodi Arias stuff, and it's very interesting. Yeah, it's a lot of work that goes behind it, and sometimes I'm a little bit like ADD and all over the place to focus on like one giant case and put in a lot of work and research into it. But yeah, I was looking into the Jodi Arias case. We already did the Jodi Arias interrogation, and that was pretty wild. But if y'all thought that was wild, it does get worse because during her cross-examination, the prosecutor, Juan Martinez, was... if you guys thought the back and forth between Camille and Amber was crazy, the back and forth between Jodi and Juan Martinez was pretty... I think it's even more crazier. So, yeah, look out for that. We'll look into that. All right, guys. What are you guys going to do for the weekend? What? The dude that killed his neighbor? I mean, I'm watching all the trials right now that's happening on True Crime. Or, so not True Crime, on Crime Network. Hey there, I love the umbrella guy. Hi. Wait, is that an I in your name? I don't have glasses on. Are my glasses here? Is it Gels? Oh, it is Gels. I wasn't sure if it was an I, like Geese Walker. Thank you so much for the 2. I appreciate it. Is it Australian currency? Ghosts and haunted places. I wish, but I get really bad nightmares. So, yeah. Current cases, Sarah and the suitcase. I think I heard about that too. When you say current cases, you mean cases that are like still like under investigation and all that stuff? I feel like I don't know. I feel like if I ever do some like deep dive into cases, it'll probably be cases that already has gone through trial. Yeah, because like you don't really have access to like all the evidence really, and it's like an ongoing case and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll see. I think right now I just have my eyes on. I have my eyes on the Jeff Wittick and the David Dobrik lawsuit, but that's not gonna. It's gonna take forever for that to all come together, and then the Petitos being sued. No, the Petitos suing the Landrys. I have my eye on that. And then I'm just watching the law and crime trials right now. Like right now, I'm watching the one with like the shooter. So that one's really sad. There's some like I don't know, some of the evidence they're playing, like the videos. We don't get to see the videos, but we hear the audio, and like, oh my god, it is so chilling. Oof. Stephen McDaniel. Is that the guy that... Oh! Yeah, the one that his neighbor... Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, that guy's kind of, interesting. He, like, kept inserting himself into the case, right? Yeah. McDaniel's like a zombie during interrogation. I think I saw snippets of the interrogation, but I haven't seen the whole thing yet. But, yeah, I've seen many different true crime videos about that one. Yeah. Yeah, that one, Corset. Oh no, that one's so sad. John Benet Ramsey. Yeah. And like her parents, no one got arrested. But yeah, I remember that was the case where they looked into the contents of like what she ate. And yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like really sad cases out there. We were watching we're keeping an eye on the Armstrong case as well. The one where the woman, she like escaped to Costa Rica, had some plastic surgery. I'm like, bro, your face still kind of looks the same. What a waste of money. She was like trying to get plastic surgery to still look cute, I feel like you should have got like plastic surgery to make you look ugly or something. You had to look really different. But what I thought was hilarious was that one of the detectives that was searching for her, he was like, I found her because her bitch ass was like doing yoga. So she basically moved to a new country to start a new life, but she was back into doing the same routines. Like she was joining like yoga classes, and like, That's how they found her. Oh, man. I get so sad with crimes against children. Yeah, for me, like, my breaking point is usually when it's like child abuse stuff and animal abuse. Like, yeah, those are the ones that'll get me tearing up. It's so sad. There's a documentary on Netflix. I think his name was it Gabriel Hernandez or Fernandez? I forgot, but it was probably one of the saddest documentary I've ever seen. It's so sad. If you guys are, ever want to watch something on Netflix, watch that. It's super sad though. And yeah. See ya, Joe. See you later. Yeah, Gabriel Hernandez. Okay. Yeah, it was just so sad, and man, I don't know. And it's really weird too cuz in cases like that only, typically there'll be siblings, right? But why is only one child targeted? There was also the one where there was a family that had 8 children, and they wouldn't let the kids go out of the house, go to school or anything. That one broke recently too, where finally one of the daughters like was able to escape, and yeah, that was really sad. I don't know. There's like so many cases out there like that. What are we drinking tonight? Agua. Oh yeah, the terpenes. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I definitely want to do. I have a lot of interest in true crime stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's really hard to do on YouTube. So I watch like I watch other true crime YouTubers, but yeah, it's like a lot. All right, see ya. Thanks for popping in. Thanks, Gelth. I'll see you later. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna end my stream too. What time is it? Oh man, I gotta wear my glasses on. Bye guys, thanks for hanging out. I normally stream on Twitch, so you guys are feel free to pop in, say hi to me on there. I will try to stream on YouTube, a little bit once in a while. But yeah, this is Steve right here. Steve. He's so cute, Stevie. He's turning 10 years old in a couple of days. Oh my god. Bubba. He's gonna turn 10 years old. I have another one too. He's somewhere over there. But if you guys are new here, also feel free to join the Discord. The link is in the About Me section. Thanks for popping in. It was nice chatting with you guys. Nice catching up. And yeah, if I have any other updates or anything, I'll be back on here. So have a great weekend. Take care. Go outside. Get some fresh air. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, and thank you. Thank you for the support. I do appreciate the super chats and the super stickers thing. And I do have to set up the membership thing. I've just been really lazy. And I know it's been like a month or two already. But yeah, I'm just lazy. Bye, guys. I'll see you.